mind is important. If you want a successful life, you must create a successful mental environment. Success begins in the mind before it appears in reality. Most habits are connected to environment. Good environments make good habits easier. Bad environments make bad habits easier. For example, if unhealthy food is always around you, eating healthy becomes difficult. If distractions constantly surround you, staying focused becomes harder. If your environment encourages procrastination, laziness can become a lifestyle. But when your environment supports your goals, discipline becomes easier. Successful people often design their environments carefully. They remove distractions. They create routines. They place themselves in spaces that support growth. Because they understand something important. Willpower alone is not enough. Your environment either supports your future or fights against it. Sometimes the biggest breakthrough in life comes from changing your environment. You may need to change your routine. Change your friendships. Change what you consume online. Change the places you spend time. Growth often begins when you step into a better atmosphere. This does not mean you must become rich overnight or move to another country. Even small changes matter. A new habit. A cleaner room. Better conversations. More learning. Less negativity. Little environmental changes create powerful long-term results. If you want a different future, create an environment that matches the future you desire. Never underestimate the power of your environment. The people around you, the spaces you live in, and the things you consume are shaping your future every single day. Success is not only about working harder. It is also about surrounding yourself with conditions that help you grow. Because when the environment changes, the person inside it can change too. Protect your mind. Choose your circle wisely. Create spaces that inspire growth. And watch how your life begins to transform. Your environment is shaping your future. Choose wisely. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring videos.